Get ready for a massive dose of adrenaline because we are diving straight into the biggest news shaking up your screen today. First up, sci-fi fans need to clear their calendars because a true masterpiece is heading to your watch list. Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg are bringing their mind-bending dystopian thriller Minority Report to Hulu starting May 1, 2026. This gripping story of psychics foreseeing crimes before they happen is set to keep you on the edge of your seat all over again.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But that is only the beginning of the action, because Hulu is absolutely stacking their platform for the month of May 2026. From high-stakes originals like El Encargado and Impuros to absolute classics like Con Air, The Departed, and the entire Star Wars Skywalker saga, there is something for every single viewer. Whether you're craving deep-dive documentaries or blockbuster hits, this lineup is packed to the brim with must-watch content arriving all month long. The competition is getting heated as the Jeopardy franchise expands into a brand new arena. We have official confirmation that ESPN Jeopardy is officially headed to Disney Plus and Hulu. This high-energy tournament-style event will be hosted by the legendary Joe Buck and features top ESPN talent competing for a massive $500,000 grand prize for charity. It is the ultimate crossover for sports fanatics and trivia buffs alike. Finally, the world of Gilead is evolving in a massive way with the arrival of The Testaments on Hulu. This sequel to The Handmaid's Tale is already a massive hit, and author Margaret Atwood has officially given her stamp of approval by appearing in a secret cameo role. The series starring Chase Infiniti is already capturing hearts and minds, so be sure to check it out right now. If you want to stay in the loop with all the latest updates, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wonder what you would do if the police arrested you for a crime you hadn't even thought of yet? Well, clear your calendars, because one of the most mind-bending thrillers in cinema history is about to hit your living room. That is right, the iconic team-up between Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg, Minority Report, is officially landing on Hulu this May 1st, 2026. Set in a future where pre-crime units stop murderers before they strike, the film follows Cruise's John Anderton, a man who goes from law enforcement's golden boy to the most hunted man in DC when the system turns its gaze on him. It is a masterclass in tension, and honestly, it's wild to think this project almost became a sequel to Arnold Schwarzenegger's Total Recall instead. Thankfully, Spielberg and Cruise found their footing, delivering a high-stakes, neon-soaked conspiracy thriller that hit an incredible 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. It wasn't just a critical darling either. It crushed at the box office, pulling in over $358 million. If you love a movie that makes you question the nature of free will while keeping you on the edge of your seat with non-stop action, this is your mandatory viewing for May. Are you planning to revisit this sci-fi classic once it drops on Hulu? Or will it be your first time diving into the world of precogs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on the best movies coming to your favorite streaming platforms. After all, in a world where everything is predestined, the only choice that matters is what you watch next. Ever feel like your watch list is crying for help? Well, Hulu is about to drop a massive May 2026 update that might just save your weekend. Forget doom scrolling. We're diving into the absolute must-watches hitting the platform this month. Starting with the originals, we've got Season 4 of the gritty El Encargado and Season 6 of Impuros returning to keep the intensity high. If you want something different, the 3-episode premiere of Travis Japan Travel Around the World is definitely one to watch. Now, let's talk movies, because the library is getting a serious upgrade. We're looking at heavy hitters like The Departed, Minority Report, and the mind-bending Prestige. And for the sci-fi fans, you can finally stream Alien, Romulus, plus the entire original Star Wars trilogy, yes. A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi are all dropping. Whether you're in the mood for the chaotic comedy of white chicks and super troopers or some intense drama like Sicario and The Last Duel, there's truly something for every vibe. But it doesn't stop at cinema. The reality TV train is pulling into the station with massive halls of Chopped, diners, drive-ins, and diveys, and the ever-addictive House Hunters. National Geographic is also showing up strong with Amsterdam Narcos and Ancient Structures. Honestly, with new drops like the docuseries, The Nightmare Upstairs, and the premiere of Rivals Season 2, Hulu is making a strong case for being your primary streaming hub this May. Which title are you hitting play on first? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest updates on what's hitting your screen. Don't let your watch list go stale. Grab your popcorn, because May is looking like a month-long marathon. What happens when you cross the intellectual intensity of Jeopardy? With the high-stakes world of sports broadcasting, we are about to find out because ESPN Jeopardy is officially happening. For a while, this was just a whisper in the halls of Disney, but now it is confirmed. The game show is officially heading to Disney Plus and Hulu. Now, we do not have a premiere date just yet, but the details we do have are incredibly intriguing. Emmy winner and veteran broadcaster Joe Buck has been tapped to host, bringing his signature style to the podium. This is not your average game of trivia. The show is ditching the usual crowd for a tournament-style format featuring ESPN's own on-air talent. They will be battling it out for a massive $500,000 grand prize, but the real winner here is the charity each contestant is playing for. If you have been keeping up with Celebrity Jeopardy on ABC, you already know the vibe. It's high energy, competitive, and honestly, a lot of fun to watch. Whether you live and breathe sports stats or just love a good game of wits, this show is clearly built for the superfans, pulling clues from the massive archive of ESPN history and lore. It is a bold move to bridge the gap between sports entertainment and classic game show culture, and frankly, it feels like a slam dunk. But I want to hear from you. Are you ready to see your favorite sports commentators put their general knowledge to the ultimate test? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you want to stay in the loop on all things Disney and entertainment, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow us across social media. At the end of the day, knowledge is the greatest sport of all, and the buzzer is about to ring. Ever wondered what it feels like to see your own dystopian nightmare brought to life on screen? For Margaret Atwood, the creative force behind The Handmaid's Tale, it is not just a job, it is a front-row seat to her own legacy. With the highly anticipated arrival of The Testaments on Hulu, fans are buzzing about a very special guest star, Atwood herself. That is right, the legendary author confirmed she filmed a top-secret, Scowly cameo for the new series, proving that her involvement goes well beyond just signing off on the source material. Set 4 years after the events of The Handmaid's Tale, The Testaments dives back into the chilling, oppressive world of Gilead. We follow Agnes, whom longtime fans will remember as Hannah, the daughter of June Osborne, as she navigates a life where she remains blissfully unaware of her true origins or the revolutionary fire burning in the world outside. But here is where the show takes a daring turn. Showrunner Bruce Miller, known for treating Atwood's writing like gospel, made one major, calculated departure from the book. He tweaked the character of Daisy. In the original novel, Daisy is also June's daughter, Nichelle. But for the screen, Miller shifted her into a Canadian girl caught in the crossfire of the May Day resistance. Why mess with perfection? Miller says it was all about the chemistry. By making these changes, he allowed Agnes and Daisy to share the screen and play off each other in real time, rather than being separated by the 15-year timeline found in the novel. It is a bold, creative risk, but one that definitely pays off in the dynamic performances of Chase Infiniti and Lucy Halliday. What is truly refreshing is the relationship between the creator and the showrunner. Unlike authors who famously distance themselves from adaptations, Atwood is all in. She views these television changes as necessary compromises, praising Miller's infectious energy and dedication to the story. She knows better than anyone that to bring a sprawling world like Gilead to life, you need a partner who sees the vision as clearly as you do. It is rare to find a bridge between page and screen that feels this authentic, and knowing Atwood is backing these creative pivots makes the journey even more compelling. Will we finally see that emotional reunion between June and Agnes? You will have to dive into The Testaments on Hulu to find out. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that subscribe button for more updates on your favorite shows. After all, in a world as complex as Gilead, isn't it time you caught up on the truth?